Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Aries for the month of February. Now, it is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. And if it doesn't, then check your other placements. Your messages could be there. And if not, then simply check back in the following week when I put out new messages for your sign. I typically put out a couple of different messages each week for each sign. So the best way to know when these messages are coming out is by hitting that subscribe button below this video. Now let us begin at the central issue. We have the future card and the community card. So the community represents people that are close to you. Now there seems to be worry about somebody in your community or the community in its entirety. The future card can indicate over worrying or overthinking something. It's imagined situations in the future that have not and may not ever occur. It feels like you're trying to defend something. I feel it's the community. I feel like you're trying to prevent a tower from happening, and the community or the connection in that community from ending badly. Yeah. So I feel like you're hoping for something to come in and rescue the community, to be able to hold it together. You're filling your cup with your wishes, and because you still have a passion or a desire for this community or to hold it together. This is a card of rescue. You have a difficult decision to make. This is already in play, and I feel that you know deep down what you need to do, but you're tempted to go in the other direction. Okay, a difficult choice. You may be rebelling against the idea or the imagined future that you have of this maybe falling apart, you know. Card of Humanity is a card of an error, wanting to make up for a mistake. Wanting to do right, or perhaps wanting to do the right thing. Maybe you feel this is the right thing to keep the community together. But it seems like in this community there's a lot of arguing, a lot of fighting. It feels very unstable, like those walls are crumbling. Somebody could have rebelled. Somebody could have put up barriers, so there could be barriers between you and the other person or people in your community. It feels, I mean, with the card of rebellion, it can be you want to do the right thing, okay, with humanity, but the card of rebellion is like something doesn't feel right, or that there's something here that you're rebelling against that you don't want to do. I go back to that Two of Swords. It's like you know the right choice to make, but you're tempted to go the other way. We have the High Priestess here, so you're not talking, or you're playing your cards very close to your chest right now. Now this has to do with the Chariot. So the Chariot, there's something Either you feel you don't have enough information, or there's something that you're just not seeing with regards to the forward movement of your plan, which is to keep the community together, to prevent that tower from coming in. You could be worried about loss. You could be trying to figure out somebody's emotions or how they feel, or you could be keeping your emotions hidden. You could be keeping your ideas hidden. I feel like you don't trust the other person. Or that you shouldn't trust the other person. Because at Eight of Swords, you could be turning a blind eye in order to save the community. Because something here doesn't feel right. And you know you shouldn't do it, but you're tempted to stay or to try to save it. You're struggling here, trying to see through the dark, or trying to you're struggling with a decision, trying to see through the dark how this is going to transform, possibly. Emotions are running at their peak, so you could be feeling very emotional, keeping these emotions hidden. There can be little outbursts of arguments, not getting along. And this, affects the emotion, but you're not showing it, not letting it show. Having to do with the cup. So the cup is, it could be, or represent the end of a quest. It could be, it can be an opportunity, and we have the Spider. I have to take all cards into consideration, what's on both sides. So what you want is this cup, but here it's very emotional, and you're trying to keep it together. On the other side is the Spider. You're waiting. It could be that you have an offer, but it could be that you may feel it's a trap, or like a trap, or trapped. You could be turning a blind eye to the red flags because you want to keep the community together, to keep the walls from crumbling or from falling. And so with serendipity here, I feel like you're hoping for an unexpected turn of events. You're waiting for this. That would be favorable to you. But I feel with the Eight of Swords that you may need to rescue yourself here in this situation. Let's look at your overall energy. You have a tall tale. You or someone else is telling a tall tale right now. You always know if a falsehood is spoken because it doesn't feel grounded, it doesn't feel right, right? When you lie or someone lies, you get high on an illusory sense of power that is doomed to fail at some point. You can feel driven by the fear of exposure, but something makes you stick to your story even though you know it has no substance. Now this could be you, could be the other person. Whatever lie we're caught up in isn't as important as the motive for it. Why does anyone lie? Perhaps we don't believe the truth is good enough, or we want to keep doing what we know we shouldn't be doing, and we see that in this reading. Your energy or theirs. Then there is the lie put forth while in denial, such as hiding, an active addiction. In this scenario, we may believe our own lies. The tall tale, the white lie, the stretching of the truth, and the blatant fabrication are all about control. The desire for it, the lack of it, the need to maintain it, so we can manipulate the outer world and hide our inner one. Today, this card is asking you to ask for the truth. Transparency is required to get where you need to go, to be truly empowered, to reveal the strength of what is true and authentic. Any other path leads to a dead end. Remember the saying, the truth will set you free. And so, get ready to fly unfettered. I hope you found this reading helpful. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings.